Hey guys, Tyler Copeland here, your Ironman U certified coach, and today we're going to be talking about the Louisville bike course. Now, just because this is Louisville doesn't mean it's going to be super flat, but you're also not going to ride some mountains either. This course has a load of varying terrain, and that is one thing that you can expect for sure. Another thing that you can expect on this course is wind at some point. Those are two things I can almost guarantee for you out on race day. Now, diving in a little deeper to the course, those first and last 10 miles are going to be pretty flat, okay? In these areas, it is super critical that you stick to your paces. It's really easy to get lulled to sleep and to get a little faster, go a little harder in these sections. If you do that, you're going to set yourself up for disaster later on, because after the first 10 miles, you have a rolling uphill for the next 20 miles. Woo! After that, the pace is going to vary. It's going to go up and down. It's going to be undulating, okay? But a lot of these hills that you're going to experience on the race course, they're not going to be super long efforts, okay? A lot of these hills are going to be punchy. They're not going to last forever. And if you drive your speed into the bottom of these hills, a lot of times you'll be able to get at least halfway up them, no problem. So keep that in mind out on race day. The last 40 miles of the course, these are going to be some of the more challenging ones, believe it or not. You do have a rolling downhill back into the finish, and then once again, the last 10 miles are going to be a little flat. So what that means for you is, this is where aero becomes super critical. Now, if you stay in that aero position for the last 40 miles and never ever get out, by the time you get back to transition number 2, you're going to be cooked, you're going to be burned, you're going to be stuck in this position. So when you are going back to that transition, those last 40 miles, make sure you get out of that aero position every once in a while. Make sure you vary your cadence up. Just change things up every now and again so you don't get stuck in that position on the first 4 or 5 miles on the run. You're battling to get out of it, okay? Now, going back to that first point, this varying terrain out on course. What that means for you in training, you need to mix it up with some of your RPM drills. Get to some lower RPMs in your training. I'm not saying hold it for an hour, but 5 minutes, 10 minutes, just to simulate some of those climbs that you're going to experience out on course, okay? Something else that you could do to help you in training is after you get back from a ride, hop back on the trainer for the last 30 minutes, okay? That's going to simulate the last little bit of the course very, very well, okay? These are some tips, some insights that you need to be doing right now before you show up for race day. Good luck out there, guys. I'll be rooting for you.